Hey guys, Russian Hippie here, and today we are going to be working on another hub. Alright, so first right now, I'm just going to smelt some netherrack. I got this massive smelter going, and I'm going to AFK here for just a little while this thing goes ahead and cycles netherrack into these hoppers, and yeah, smelts most of it. But I'm thinking we're going to do something with the nether hub today. Nobody's done it yet. I've been planning to do it, and it's been passed around quite a few times. Jack tried doing it at one point, he didn't get very far, so yeah, that's the plan for today. Once this is done, we'll get to it. Be back. Alright guys, it is much later. I managed to get some of that nether brick that was smelting. There's still quite a bit smelting back in my base. That will probably not be finished at any time that I get back. And this is another hub. This is the blank canvas, which has been untouched pretty much since its inception. Actually, we had something going originally, and Jack took it apart to try his own thing, and it didn't work out, so this is what we had to work with. And I'm thinking some more stone kind of things, but I really want to get this blue stained clay used. Now, the thing that I've been thinking for this nether hub was mostly because we haven't been able to decide on a shape. I'm just going to take this over completely. It's going to be my project now. But the thing that's not been decided on was a shape. We don't even know what shape this nether hub should be. So yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna do an octagon shape today, and I think that's gonna be the simplest shape to do in Minecraft. A circle we tried, but the way this is dug, it's not a square. It's a weird lopsided rectangle because it's different width from the portal to that wall than it is from the portal on this side to that wall, and it's a mess, honestly. Yeah, everyone kind of threw their 2 cents in without any real planning. I need some food though, so I'm gonna grab that. Hopefully there is some. And this is a chest of resources that were kind of donated, so I'm probably gonna use some of that. And this is what we're gonna work on today. But yeah, I know I haven't been active lately. I have 2 or 3 episodes recorded at the moment, and they're just kind of sitting there. I tried to render one last night and it didn't work out. Jack, took all the stone back. Oh, and you guys probably noticed I'm back on the default. No real issue with Redcraft, but I think just for this community build, since it is a community build, I'm going to be using default for the duration of it, just so that I'm reassured. Oh, it was andesite. Okay, I thought it was gravel for a second. Just so that I'm reassured that this will look the way it was intended. Specifically with spruce. For some reason, the spruce in Redcraft looks much nicer than it does normal. So I'm gonna get back into the nether hub, and I'm gonna rip out everything that's left of the original nether hub. That's these tunnel things here, and we'll be back to get on with the actual build. All right, and we're back. So here we are, back in the nether hub again, and this is what I ended up doing. So I kind of cleared it out a bit, took out a lot of these edges. I didn't take them completely out yet, just because they're probably just gonna get ignored for the majority of the life of the server. But this border I added, so I have this planned out. Now I have to do the floor, and the floor is gonna be probably the majority of the design, just because the way nether hubs are designed, you don't really look up very much. And I hear ghast. I don't see ghast. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to add another block onto the nether brick, so it's a little thicker before we do the wall. And the other thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to basically take this orange, yellow, and red clay, and I'm just gonna speckle it. So it's gonna be a really random, really unorganized pattern, and I think that's gonna be really nice, actually. If it's not, then I get to rip it out. But here we go, and time lapse. And wow, we're back. And I guessed. And this is the floor, and I'm liking it. So I got the thicker border on with the netherrack, and you probably saw in the time lapse. This really took a little bit more time than I thought it would. It was mostly the yellow. The yellow does not mingle too well with that white clay over there. And what I was going for here was really a kind of a fire in the center that goes into the red over there and white over there. It's really more like the fire's coming from that side over here, but it still mingles very well. It gives it a nice pattern, and even when you're down here, it's pretty decorative and random. So I'm not basing the rest of the thing off. I'm not basing the rest of the actual hub on this, but it will have something similar later. I'm thinking more. I really haven't thought of it yet. You know, my building style is really let's go and we'll see how it goes. So I'm gonna think of something else to do on the walls, and then I'll get back with you. But really, I have to see what resources I have. But first, I probably have to take this out. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll be back. And we're back. Wow, that was a while. That was probably an hour of intermission. But I got that huge overhang taken care of, and I finally have decided what we're gonna do to finish this hub right here. And sorry for my voice. It's drinking a lot of cold water, but so yeah. But for these walls, we're actually gonna use the white stained clay like we have over there. And I don't think we're gonna do the same speckle pattern, but that's gonna be up for decision later. And for the roof, and I don't think I've done this on the server yet, but on the oh, every time I've been plagued by gas this entire time I've been building this thing, like one gas every 2 minutes. On the other server, what we had, or what I had when I built the nether hub there, I had an overhang. It would be the top would be an overhang, and in it would be netherrack. It'd be netherrack that it almost had like this pattern right here, so it would hang down, and it would have glowstone and quartz in it. It'd all look very nice. So I think for this nether hub, we're gonna be doing that again. But I don't think there's a good way to explain it, so I'm just gonna go and do it and be back. So guys, be back. Alright, and we're back again. I was gonna go ahead and just build this, but I have the white stained clay. I just ran to the mesa to grab some. I'm gonna see how this looks as a wall. The white stained clay is really nice, and I mean it's smooth, and that's what I like about it, but I really don't want to go with just white stained clay, and I'm starting to think the more I think about this, the better this kind of sounds. Doing another little speckle pattern here. Well, this was more of a gradient than a speckle, but I have the gray stained clay here, and I don't know how this will look in the nether. So it's a little more. Yeah, no, I think we're gonna go with just the white, because the plan is that this is gonna be divided down the center, and then that's going to be, well, it's actually gonna be divided like that, and then that's gonna be, this guy has his hub, this guy, or tunnel, this is 9, or this is 9, so right around the center, right here, and right, could be there. I don't even know, I can't count well on camera. Yeah, that would be about right, or somebody gets a really large thing. Yeah, so that's basically how this is gonna work, but I think I'll just go with plain white, because that's gonna make my life a lot easier for now. Except that white was kind of rare. Everybody's been jumping on the white stained clay, even though I haven't seen much of it used. I know Bubble has some, and I'll see if I can get it from him, but so that's the plan, and then I'll be back when we actually start the roof. Alright, here we go. I'm so sick of pigmen right now. I've been fighting them for the last 10 minutes. Every time I try to build now, they harass the hell out of me. Look at this. I've killed probably 100 of them, and they just keep coming. See? Look at this. They just don't stop. This is like my entire experience of the server. Just pigmen. Every second of every day. I mean, it's mostly because I got my storage room in the nether, but still. I'm gonna get this done as quick as possible. Be back. You know, I was just about to start recording, so you know that doesn't look too bad. And then this! Now I can get that recording, and now there's a ghast. Wow. Yeah, so I got these walls done, they're just white. It's not. Throw a fireball so I can kill you. Come on, do it. Oh, just sit on me. I think that's the best. Gas just tried to sit on me. Oh man, I hate. They just keep every second. I want to record and they want to come play or something. There's 2 gas tiers now. I had another one I threw away at the mesa to get more space for clay. Either way, So that's the hub basically, and if we need expansion space, we can take one of these corners and just go down. So my, you get out of my way. Just walk. Really? Please? I've been like, look at this. Would you please, like, I need to get to my thing so I can show the people who are watching what's going on with my tunnel, because it's 2 seconds. 2 seconds, please. And there goes my sword. Don't worry, I have plenty of these really powerful looting swords from all these pigmen I've killed. I guess the one good thing out of all this is that the zombie brought me okay. I'm getting gold. We done now? Yeah, we're done now. Okay. No, we're not done now. Now we're done. Okay. There's been a roller coaster ride of pigmen and gas this entire build, and they're still pretty pissed off and getting to me now. So what we're gonna do for these actual dividers, where we have the people putting their paths, is that we're gonna put right here. Actually, is where the divider is. So you got you basically got 5 blocks to mess with in your own way, or a 5-block space to mess with in your own way in order to build, or no. I am trying to record. While you for your tunnel, so you have like your snazzy entrance, so that people get to see. There's his entrance, and it looks nice, and so that's why the walls are kind of bland, and somebody will probably end up recoloring them soon, just because I don't know, just because. You've got to be kidding me. Really? Oh my god. Look at this. Just why? Why? Just why? I'm so close to using this TNT too. Come on, pigmen. There, another bunch of pigmen dead. Oh look, here comes wave number 5. Okay! Anytime you want to stop, pigmen, I can go back. Oh, now there's a zombie. Oh my god. I'll be back! They're still not done! And we're back again. Okay, I don't even want to talk about how long it took me to actually clear that whole mess up with the pigmen coming after me. I'm just gonna move on and move my pathway out here, so just to demonstrate what we're gonna be doing with the way that this new hub's gonna operate. So it's just gonna be pick a slot, grab that slot, and do whatever you will with that slot. It's not like there's no real order to it. Well, there is. You gotta get the slot, so I guess that's the order it takes, but yeah, so this hub is fairly simple, or this little design here is fairly simple, and I'm just gonna do stone brick. I don't know why I brought the snow then. I should have just done the stone brick straight. Now you're gassed. There's like rage normally, and I just feel contempt for the game right now. Like, I don't know if it's because I'm the only one in the server, and that's like making the mob cap a little bit higher for me, or the mob caps. The mobs out are actually less, so the mob cap has more to bring in, or what. But I think the pigmen just got locked on for some reason. I'm avoiding those ones. I'm either, okay, let's see. Okay, they're done. Oh my god, they're finally done. I can breathe now. Because that was ridiculous. Like, more than ridiculous. Now I'm out of stone. So there should be some stone back here. I'm gonna finish this up, be back. Alright, so I added my tunnel into the NetherHub, and that makes it a little easier. Not really. I'm really cynical with all these pigmen. But, yeah, so that's how it is. And I think the way I'm going to tell everyone to do it is just hell break loose, and wherever you want to place your portal, you place it, because honestly that's going to be a little better. I don't want people taking up entire panels, but whatever. Makes it a little bit easier than, because these slots are going to be 4, and I'm just realizing how bad 4 is for another track. You usually got to do it in odds because you only got 1 block for the track, so 1, 3, 5s if you want to have anything on the side, like 1, here's your track. Want something around it, there you go, now you got 3. Want something around that, okay, well now you got 5, and that's that. So yeah, I think you guys are smart enough to understand that. Now I'm going to add that roof in, and this is going to be the part that takes the most amount of time. So whether or not this will even make it into the episode is, I don't know, but I got to get some glowstone and I got to get some quartz. I might just avoid the quartz for now and do that later, but I need some glowstone one way or another, because that's how I'm going to light the hub also. So I'll be back. No, I think I'm going to do a time lapse, which means I'm going to run the Purplix base, grab some sugarcane, and go trade with some villagers so that I can get glowstone from them, because this server nether is horribly devoid of glowstone. I think somebody raided it or just bad generation, but whatever. Time lapse. So yeah, Purplix didn't work out, so I'm gonna have to go. Yeah, I thought he had like one of those massive, just go and swing sugarcane farms, but he's got like a automatic one, and I don't want to take from him just because it's not as big as I thought it was. So I'm gonna find another way of making emeralds. Yeah, that's how we're gonna get the glowstone that we need to actually light the place. Because I have like probably 5 or 6 glowstone left at my, or just all together, just from doing stuff. So I don't know what to do yet, but we will figure it out. Onwards to the emerald hunt. Well guys, I've got a solution. Luckily I have all this useless gold sitting around. I'll be able to trade this to some priests at the village. And yeah, that'll get us the glowstone. So I've been AFKing a lot here lately, and I haven't been doing it for gold anymore. I've really been doing it for iron. And I think right now I have something like 57 iron or 57 gold blocks sitting in my inner chest. So I might actually go over there and just grab more from there, because I don't really use this stuff anymore. I grab it, I use it for powered rails, and I haven't really gotten anything yet where I'll be using it for decoration. So this is gonna be how we're gonna finish the NetherHub. Alright, yay villager trading. Take all this useless gold. So as it turns out, I only had 50 gold. Oh, not this again. No, no. Oh. As it turns out, I only had 50 gold blocks in my ender chest, and now I gotta deal with all these pigmen. They kept walking in there, and now they are sitting at the village not despawning. And the way to get out is to open a gate, but I can't get to the gate. I had this issue before. So I think all my stuff should have came through the portal. I really hope it did, or else there's pigmen wearing it. Okay, XP, it's a good sign. Sword, good sign. Half of it came through, I guess. Put this on. No! I'll be back when this is resolved. It's a while later, but I made it through. Alright, so I got all this gold now. I can finally get rid of it. And we can get ourselves some nice glowstone. I think I have some villagers here that will give me, that have glowstone for 3, or they'll give me 3 pieces for an emerald. Just sell the gold first. 10's not a bad price, I think 9's better, but you know, I have one villager, I'll trade it for 8 if I can find him. Nice. There's a villager that'll give me, that one's got 2, I'm not going to buy from him, but this one runs 9, so I'm going to speed this up, so yeah, here we go again, time lapse. And that was a success, guys. We got almost 2 stacks of glowstone from that villager trading, and now we are going back to the hub to finish it, and there's Bubble, right, kind of on time. So I'm going to grab some of this, and I'm going to head right back. I'll see you back at the hub. Alright guys, and I made it back to the hub. I have my netherrack and everything and I'm ready to go, but this is going to be probably the longest time lapse of this entire episode. So, and I think on this note I'll probably end up signing off, but I'm going to finish the roof of this by tonight. It is almost midnight. I have to get up early tomorrow morning. Yeah, so I am going to get going on this. So, here we go. Time lapse. Oh man. Okay. That was one big time skip. I mean, that was like 2 hours of that. Now, you saw probably in that recording, or in that huge time skip, you might have caught that Bubble Mushroom came on and actually helped me out with the hub. But this hub is now done. I got sick of the white walls, so I redid them, gave them the same kind of gradient. It's more of a fire pattern, honestly. It's like redder over there, lighter over there. But he came and he helped me finish this roof on the nether hub, and this is a very nice setup for lighting. Really gives it another feel. I think the last thing I'm gonna do today is just move this nether portal. But that is it for me, guys. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Really give me some comments. I'd like to know what you guys are thinking about the series. I really want to know how it's going with my editing. It's just I've gotten very little feedback so far, and it's really the only way to grow my channel is to ask for help. So again, thanks, and I really hope I can get I got my hands on some music. So if I got my hands on some music, that time lapse is gonna be a lot nicer. But that's it for me, guys. Thanks for watching. Rate, subscribe. Goodbye.